On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Dobbs. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers.
Good start, good start.
In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Watson again. This is Johnson. And he's in.
That weird-ass hit stick from the free safety was kind of odd. No, he's pausing. Here we go.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
How's everybody doing today? Happy Sunday. NFL is back. Who all watched the Thursday game?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team.
That's right, RJ. Ready for some football, man.
Later for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Out of of the gun is
Oh,
Minshew.
there it is. Yep.
He'll have a first down past the 40.
The missed hit stick, though.
There he goes on the side. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Crossers, man. That's all anybody runs.
D.D. Westbrook, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
All right, no more man coverage. I'll just play zone the rest of the game if he's going to just run crossers.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns in the first quarter.
I don't know, RJ. This is the games, man. I haven't really paid attention to the schedule. I just know that the Cowboys play the Rams
So all even at 7 now
tonight.
They kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tab and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
Cowboys got that game.
then when you're trying to figure out how to
I
fix
think.
things there.
I might be a little bit of a homer. I don't know. You know what I mean? Not really a homer if I'm not in Texas, but still, I'm confident the Cowboys are going to be good on offense. And I think the D-line will make up for the shortcomings on the secondary.
37 on 1st and 10. Here's Johnson.
Come on, 66, make that block.
He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Of course.
12 yards there and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
I mean, I can understand why you might think the Rams, like, they're not bad. I don't know. I just think Dallas is better on offense.
Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff.
This guy dropping DNs and stuff. Interesting.
Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll try the air now with Watson. He's letting this one
Man,
go.
I hate the animations because I couldn't jump for the ball. And it keeps doing that shit. They stay and fix receivers attacking the ball, man.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to
That speed turn by 26 was nice.
And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their 38.
Post was wide open until it wasn't because he stopped on a
I
dime.
don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 41, Minshew got his man. It's Eifert.
Oh, okay. That one hit stick just went through him. I don't know if you saw that.
Dropped inside the 40.
That hit stick went through his legs.
Gain of 20 and a first down.
Inside run coming.
First down, a run with Hyde. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd and 9. Minshew.
There you go, Watt.
Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. It's J.J. Watt. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. I love plays like that. A defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole.
That's kind of lucky for me, but I'll take it.
And he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind, reliving his days when he was young, probably played fullback on his high school team, always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball, trying his best to lug that bad boy the distance.
Pretty impressive pick.
Get up there.
On the screen and then a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big guys than ever before because they want to take possessions away from the offense. Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
That's 2 turnovers for him. Turnovers are giving me points.
Touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans have taken.
Oh no. Is it just me, or is kicking harder in this Madden than it was in the previous one? I don't know if it's the timing on the kicks or if the meter moves faster. I'm not sure.
The defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no?
Good job, Amukamara.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Complete here. It's Hyde. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They'll try to throw for it with
Good job.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20.
Defense is bailing me out today, guys. I'll take it, though. I need it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case,
look at this cheesy shit, dude.
There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to
walk the safety down like a little cheesehead.
Will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson.
Jesus, yo. Drop pass, drop pass, drop pass.
Right there on 3rd down, like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
From the 20 to the 35.
It'll be marked inside the 40. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Here comes a crosser.
3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Minshew throwing on third down. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They're going to try and throw.
Can I please get a block shed? Like,
down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 3 on first down.
Wrong play.
He'll set up a 2nd and 7. This one out quickly to Westbrook. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Here's Minshew. This one complete to the tight end. No shot.
Run a lot of hurry up.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. His first catch good for 8 and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Minshew.
Oh, look, PA crossers.
His throw caught right around the 6.
Crossers, man. All the time. All he runs is crossers.
A good pickup there.
You can't play man in this game because crossers just beat it. Look, he's going to try to motion cheese me.
They'll run high. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Oh, look at him.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They try again with high. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that.
Can we motion cheese in this?
Take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark.
I don't have time. He's on pausing.
In the second quarter, 14-7.
I can't. I don't have time.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Carlos Hyde, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
And no move to take the
What?
offense on the field. They're going to
It said field goal.
forward on 4th and goal. Now the
It said field goal.
First of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal.
Good shit.
This is going to be intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now attempt carry for Johnson. And he stopped after a gain
cheese in the shit,
not
dude.
enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was, George.
He can run for it, and he will. He didn't get the touch.
They got like remove the slide mechanic inside the red zone, and it's like terrible. I don't want to get freaking hit sticked. Nah, I think that's a pretty rough bet there, George. I know you're being sarcastic. There's no way, but hold on.
They'll run it with Johnson, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
Come on, make the block, man.
Time play for their defense.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
Terrible non-block.
Stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
I'm gonna end up with a field goal here.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
My slow-ass linebacker cost me 4 points.
If you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis.
I don't know, George. I haven't been following it this time.
The last 2 minutes of a half, they'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
I don't know. Why don't you just use the Dolphins, man? They're actually gonna be fun to play with this year.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I'm going to take a wild guess and think that he's going to do a PA crosser here. Where's that cover 4? Where's the cover 4?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the... Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by
Get another 3 points out of this.
got
Yeah, he's been running the PA crosser a lot. That wasn't it just there, but he has been. I'm going to see if I can't run like a dive real quick just to try to get a little closer.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now, Johnson. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away.
Got it.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And a fair catch signal
What?
for. And
That's six seconds. Unless he like missed a tackle, I had plenty of time to make that play, George.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive
Gone.
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him.
Caught him run committing. I knew he was going to.
And touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard.
Cardinals would be fun to use with Kyler Murray and Hopkins there now, and who's the running back these days? Did they get Kenyon Drake? Is that who's there now? I don't remember.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hold now.
I need to move some D linemen around. Everybody's used to where everybody's lined up.
Touchdown to the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing.
Think I can run hurry up on me the rest of the game now.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Give me that ball. Okay.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang
There's
on.
DE flip at.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Yeah. Yes, he did, George.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after them now.
So from the 39 now,
what I'm not going to do is what they just asked me to do there.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook.
Okay, unnecessary pass interference.
However, we do
Sim settings, man.
Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
It's a good read by him.
Touchdown.
This is a shitty drop.
Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Attempt carry for Hyde. That he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And down he goes. Pressure.
I mean, easiest sack ever.
The sack there by J.J. Watt.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Oh, come on, 22.
Almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
I think the Jags might win like 4. They're gonna be pretty bad.
Minshew sets to throw. Oh, a scrap for the
wow.
football, and he's gonna
that was a catch, huh?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
And this one will wind up with him losing
Okay, Watt. I hate when that happens, though. Like, that's annoying. A running play tackle behind the line of scrimmage on the quarterback.
They'll come out in the pistol. Hyde is the lone man in the backfield here on 2nd and goal. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Down. Guys, man, it's caught.
Yeah, the game's giving him so many weird-ass catches.
D.D. Westbrook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
George, is the video having issues?
It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Okay, it's still there. Never mind. That touchdown was ridiculous. the catch that it gave him for that.
After the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Nice kickoff.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of
Yeah, I guess it makes up for that shitty drop. You're not wrong.
Past the 40-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Quick throw.
That was the wrong read. I'm just lucky.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and
This guy was slow.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
Yeah, it was a long drive.
A lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 4.
I haven't had much luck throwing the ball this game.
11 and a Texans 1st down.
I do hate bubble. I hate screens in general, but he's been run committing a bit.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
So I've been trying to catch him.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And now
His defense is Jags' defense is stingy as shit in this game.
At the point of attack at the line of scrimmage, they used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Stayed in bounds. Well, I don't know, going out of bounds in the 3rd quarter makes a huge deal, but stayed in bounds.
They have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to have the 1st down.
I'm going to chew this clock up this drive.
30-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's got about
Yeah, it was a shitty
yards.
tackle.
Taken down right at the 25.
How's the tryouts with the runners going this year, George? I know you all had them like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Oh, I didn't even call a play. It just gave me this play.
Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue.
Perfect. Exactly what I wanted them to do.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson, and they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's
Has it been like good attendance?
Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing
Oh no!
and keep picking up good yardage.
That's the bet. That's a really good press by him, by his guy.
But it'll be 2nd and goal.
That was almost a disaster.
Game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes
Yeah, that's where I'm at. We just lost yesterday.
inaccurate, incomplete.
Quarterback said the season's running too long and he left, so it kind of messed things up for us, I think.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's dropped just before the line.
I wanted to hurry up on him.
Leaves him with 3rd and 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Got that my rookie running back. Yeah, Cantu stopped. Cantu was playing up until last week, and then he said the season's running too long. He's getting too beat up. He was done.
Texans push further out in front. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Throwing on first down is
wide open. I'm going to stop playing D lineman because it's not getting me anywhere.
At the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now Minshew on 1st and 10.
Where's the guy at, yo? When they're underneath defender, they're supposed to be.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete.
McDonald.
Not intercepted.
2nd and 10.
I'm not sure exactly what you're referencing. Is it a quarterback? I don't know. Hold on.
It'll be Minshew again. He shakes him off. This is caught.
That wasn't a touchdown. Not that it matters, but that wasn't a touchdown.
DJ Chark, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars make some inroads.
Oh, he's a rookie.
On that deficit.
I cut or traded. I forget. I cut some. Whoever the backup was here. I can't even remember who it was now.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Wow, that ball was knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base.
It might have been Schaub. I can't remember. He was old. I was like, nah. I'll go somewhere else with that.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Minshew quickly completing it out wide. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Off play action, it's Minshew. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
It was a good quads formation. Messes up cover 3. I just didn't have an answer for it.
His 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Jaguars get a score closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed.
Oh no, it feels like they nerfed. Like everybody says the D line's better in this Madden, but to me it feels like they nerfed it. Like JJ Watt's getting stonewalled like a lot.
That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
Even when he was in the zone, he wasn't doing shit.
Play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 92%
yeah, it was a
of the
shitty
time
kick.
you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the
Oh my God, he run committed and he still made the play.
DJ Hayden right there on the coverage.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. The chance of wasting this.
Never. Madden's never going to fix anything.
A real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Watson.
Man, he covered that perfectly with like one person.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw. So
They say they fixed the change of direction on linebackers and stuff, but that guy, whoever that was, he covered everything.
Field goal team for the 3rd time today. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
Yeah, I have, George. Usually it has to bounce off of somebody.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it
It's
does.
just like 1 in 50 chance, pretty much.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun is Minshew.
Just run right across his face.
And he completes it to Westbrook.
Okay.
And all the way down to the 12.
Coverage is broken, man. Quarters guys was right there. He just let that guy cross his face.
63 yards. Clock management definitely.
Nothing stops crosses. Still in Madden. It's been years and they still ain't fixed it.
Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew to Thompson on the screen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And that ball is caught by
He ran the route right to where the safety was pre-snap. And the safety still wasn't there.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars make some inroads here.
Zone coverage, man. Zone coverage is still useless. Everything about Madden right now is just terrible. There's so much they gotta fix.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown, he'll kick this.
Like, why would the safety not see that route? Running right at him.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They go to Johnson again.
Oh, really? He's going to call his timeouts now?
Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 3rd down.
I lagged. I lagged on the handoff. That's terrible.
Going down back at the 28. Now whistles and a timeout called here.
I don't know why he kicked off.
Sure
he's given up, I guess.
But they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there.
GG's.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Texans, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. I'm Brandon Gaudin, certainly after
all right, guys.
Davis, my broadcast partner.
Thank you, George. Thank you for watching. I'm going to cut the stream, take a shower, go to my soon-to-be father-in-law's house, and go watch the football games today. Have a good Sunday, guys. George, again, thank you.